Capricorn, how's it going? Hopefully all is well. My name is Linda. I'm going by Linda Lanterns Plus Tarot. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. So you could follow on the content that comes through in messages. Okay? I've never said that. I've never said that in any of my other readings ever. I just allow those that want to subscribe to subscribe. But yeah, go figure. Okay, so you just have to read non-literal specific meaning and trigger warning just in case. Message is as is. I don't steer them. I go with the flow. Great. I'll tell the message as you will. It may resonate in bits and pieces or not at all. I know you're gonna know how it does. Okay. We have soul coming through February and show love, and also there's an off vibe. So there is I feel like there had been a disconnection. So you're feeling in some degree a shift in your energy. So it could have been a disconnection or a breakup from like a friend, a job, or someone that you were like, closely building up, like you're building a relationship with. There was a disconnection. So you're feeling an energetic shift. But all you have to do is reclaim your energy. I feel so reclaim your energy, and you're going to be as you need to be. Okay. I feel like the other individual has intended to take off with more than they were giving. So yeah, Capricorn, that's all you gotta do is reclaim your energy, save yourself, cleanse your house, your room, your car, okay, and in like some meditation. Okay. Also, there's gonna be some exposure, individual and whole individuals in the masonry cult practices are going to be exposed for their involvements, connections, or lack of connections, or everyone plays a function, right? And so it's going to show like their functions, their investments is going to be exposed, and their lack of investments in the Mason. Okay. Truthful and humbled. St. Peter came through. So mind you, St. Peter is the one in reverse. The cross is in reverse, right? As St. Peter didn't feel to as as holy to be in an upward cross. He according to like claims, St. Peter and Catholic was also what is the word I'm looking for? Sacrificed or however he was, killed. It was on the cross. Back in the day, they had different reasons. It wasn't always like a sacrifice. It was just like their discipline, right? Their law, certain crimes, right? So yeah, that may be of significance. The reverse cross. You could be entering into some or interested in entering into some history, some knowledge, right? You could be trying to reflect on that. The reverse cross, right? Looking for answers. You could be in masonry, or you could be studying masonry also, or Mason. You could be wanting to join a Mason, or you could be investigating Mason and trying to expose their like corruption. Or there could be some corruption involving Mason, like the cult Mason, and how they silence. They like to humble people. They like to humble their threat, or they attempt to humble their threat in obtaining their success or their whatever schemes they got going. This was coming through. Okay, masquerades also here, and snake. Okay, deep in you. So you could be even married to someone or interested in someone who's part of like a Mason cult, and you don't even know that. I feel like they don't root it at all. That's the thing, and they could rep a whole nother cult, right? A whole nother, and but to the base of it, it's Mason that they really rep. Is what's coming through. Okay, the masquerade, troubled. They're troubled. It's gonna be revealed, Capricorn. And this is you. Or like, put the role as need be, and it's gonna be revealed. The trouble of the situation is gonna come out. Like ultimately, campaigns and cults. What are they? Organizations, right? Gangs. They're all the same. It's just a different word for it. They all define the same. They have their main purpose is to have a support system, right? The gang, the campaign, the organization, the cult, right? The team, they're all the same thing, right? Um, that's originally that's their intent, right? To have a support system, and then individuals take it off course in creating like a sector where they could benefit and thrive off of another's, even if it's to their detriment, thrive off of another. So you may want to consider your involvement in, say, if it's masonry or whatever it is, your secret practice, right? You may want to reconsider your intentions, and if you're interested, continue to invest in that cult, that gang, okay, that crew, that organization. That can get to the roots of that. hmm hmm We have the Justice coming out first. Libra energy. We have the Six of Swords coming out, moving away from some imbalance or some inconsistency or some intent to create some imbalance or project a lifestyle or move away from trying to project a lifestyle upon someone because it's not going to work in your favor. The truth of the situation is going to actually make you look uneducated if you try to pin someone into a world that is not factual. hmm hmm It's like kind of like legally, like legal matters, like someone's trying to create a case, but they need like X amount of assistants, members, right, and information to try to like create a case. But that same information you use could also be of defense. Okay, that's beautiful. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Capricorn, energy, Virgo, and Taurus. Okay, yeah, Queen of Pentacles, yeah. That's I feel like it could go either way, baby. you know? Okay. You could be a defense, you could be someone of defense or looking for, or like scouting for some assistance to support you in your legal team, okay, to defend off major organizations that are corrupt. Only the ones that are corrupt. Okay, I get that. Reflecting on how to judge the situation. hmm Yeah, it is some form of religious factors that play a role in the. I mean, even churches can become their organization, right? So even churches could be at fault, and many had been at fault before, and they were found out, right? They were sought out, and so yeah, that's Jim Crow. Is it Crow? Jim Crow? Jim, what's his name? I just posted on him. Hold up. That Jim guy, that Jim Jones, not Jim Crow's that law, right? A horrible law, like horrible event. Jim Jones was like that pastor who pretty much sacrificed his congregation, misled them, sacrificed his congregation with the drink. Um, and himself, I want to say himself or something like that. After we watched it, I only seen that report once, some time ago. Oh, but yeah, it's like that. Like there's even some churches like that. And not all churches and not all organizations are corrupt, but there are many. Okay, and then what happens? That's a domino effect that others have to become in order to compete or defend themselves against a corrupted individual, they have to too become that corrupted like individual, right? They have to embody the challenger in that sense. Okay, so that's the message coming through there. hmm Yeah, moving away from that, connecting with family. Family is going to be so much support for you, Capricorn, and above all else is coming through. Okay, you could be a grandchild or a grandson, granddaughter of someone who was a Mason. And what's coming through is like at one point in time the Mason was a good thing, and I feel like there was like secrets revealed about the Mason, like your family like shared or family members shared with you, and it's like they shared like there was good individuals in that organization in that cult, right? But then there was also the flip side where there wasn't, right? There was more like there was secret societies within the secret society that others weren't like fully um, engaging with, and that masonry practices, right? But the family member wasn't involved in that, and it says if like he or she held on to the values of that practice, but also they expressed the depths of some other practices that were going on, but that they weren't like directly included in. And it's kind of like to want to have hope, or like when someone goes in like wanting to have hope or create change in the world, and then they only are provided the reality that even in that kind of setting, group, to exist corruption. It's really based on intent, people. Okay. Mhm. It's like to enter into a college and then have your hopes up about this college, and then only to find out like certain information about the college and how like would have rather been like at a community college. At that point, I would have rather been at a community college. You know what I'm saying? That's the information going through the Temperance, Page of Cups, the World, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Yeah. So you're gonna be walking away if you're like an ex Mason or a Mason dude or a chick. It's as if you're taking the knowledge that you have gathered and you're moving forward, because like you could have been even isolated from the organization, and so you're like, well, taking the high road, and I'm just going to apply my values into the world, as it's going to shift positively, regardless of the fact that I'm not like involved, right? I don't have your support, I don't have your funding, I don't have whatever, your names to back me in certain business deals and whatnot. This is that feels. It's like, well, the what I have been able to obtain, like my name is credible still, and to move forward, Eight of Pentacles, move forward in order to make an impact. There's still time to fulfill. Okay, play. Mm-hmm. Being in touch with yourself on the situation. Seven of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Five of Wands to the Empress. Okay, hold up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was like reaching for life, reaching for hope, reaching for opportunity. Only to realize that you would have to bring in life in a different format. It's going to, but on a different setting, on a different platform, with a different team. Ultimately, then the Five of Swords. Look, 555 is on the spread right here. So that's regarding major change. Okay, in your head about it, but yes, connecting to your emotions, reconnect to your emotions. Okay, and sitting with your truth, and accepting your truth, and building forward, Capricorn, building forward, investing into you, your home dynamic, your family members, and your compassion, right? And when you're invested into you best, oh my gosh, you're going to appreciate yourself so much, and we have invested here, right? Invested into your love, your financials, and into your knowledge, right? Into your self growth, right? You're going to appreciate yourself farther than you would appreciate anything other, because you're the main asset here, right? We are each the main asset, okay? But that's what happened to you, Capricorn, or Goose, no goose, Capricorn, Horus, no goose, Capricorn, Horus, no goose, Capricorn, Horus, no goose. Getting to the basics, the manual, okay? Open yourself up to new outlooks and connections. Okay, I feel like you could in the past, and it could be something like customary that you tend to label people for your, of course, comprehension, but you label them to your better judgment, only to be disappointed. Okay, that could be people, right? That could have been classmates. That could have been a husband or wife, a boyfriend or girlfriend. That could have been family members, right? That could have been like childhood friends, colleagues, right? Okay, scale of balance, and don't disappoint yourself by trying to create an image of someone else without knowing their image, right? Or accepting their image first. Have you accepted your own image? Okay, let's move through. Cells of balance. Balancing give and take, directed and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing in Capricorn. Haruch no boots for the feminine energies, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, and play. We have here play, play. Okay, deep in you, being deep, giving and taking, accepting actuality, right? Instead of comprehension alone, right? Okay, data is data. Okay, and that's what's coming through. Okay, healing your relationship between your inner masculine and feminine energies is by you accepting the exchange of give and take and connecting with your body. Okay, the feminine side. All right, that's what I have for you. Okay, we're going to take care. Peace, be, ciao.